Oh, I can't imagine what it could be.
Well, I don't know either. I mean, you're very nomadic.
Well, maybe tonight will be different. We're going to see the new Feely, and then we're going to take a sense of pleasure tour. He's bound to be in the right mood after that.
Everyone says it's just wonderful. It's about this plasto food worker, that's Roger. And he eats something that accidentally deconditions him. And when he sees June, he only wants her, but because he's sick, he doesn't want anybody else to have her either. So he comes all alone at night and
Oh, there is my June, just like the moon, up there in the sky like a big plastic pie.
Who's there? Roger? Roger? Where are you, Roger?
Here I am. Oh, come fly away with me and be my little Valentine. We'll engage all day and engage all night and soar forever to the highest height.
What is it? What's wrong?
you have to put your hand on the feeling mitt, or else you won't get all the effects.
Oh, Junie June, I swear by yonder moony moon.
No, no. Oh, I hear someone coming. You must go, quick.
Saying goodbye is so much fun that I will keep it up till night is done.
No,
no, it's wrong. Romeo and Juliet isn't like
and
that.
I am a beta.
What's in a name tag?
Would you sit down, please? Lenina, you shouldn't go to see things like that.
The feeling, you mean?
It was base and ignoble. It was unworthy of someone like you.
Well, I didn't know it was going to be like that. That it would be something that would upset you, I mean.
You didn't know? Well, then, that explains everything.
It does? Oh, then I'm glad.
Well, good night.
Good night. Aren't you... I mean, I thought that...
No.
Don't you like me? Don't you like the way I look? Why don't you just come in and...
No, I mustn't. Good night.
No, Henry.
But why?
I don't know.
What do you think?
It's fine, I'm sure.
Fine. Fine? This is going to be perfect. You don't know who I've got coming here. Look at this. Director of the Institute of Illustrated Mechanics, headmistress of Harvard, head of the Joint Chiefs of Computability, president of the Council of Decantation Control. This is just the beginning. You name them, I've got them. Oh, and Helmholtz, if you would like to come yourself, that's fine. You're more than welcome to. Excuse me for one moment. You realize that my guests are from the top echelon of society. I want the best.
High-tone stuff, you mean? Like after the feeling is over?
That's fine. What if I about How I Love That Dear Old Bottle of Mine? Can you play that?
Yes, it's programmed for that one, too.
That's what I'm talking about. We want things that are sedate.
Good old Mr. Marks. Strictly high-class stuff.
It's all such a responsibility, but I suppose it is worth it. After this party, I'm sure I'll be invited everywhere.
Is that what you want, Bernard?
Of course, don't you?
I suppose. Or at least I know I used to.
Well, I'll put a word in with the right people for you, Helmholtz. You know, since I've been in charge of John, I've met some very influential people.
Where is John?
Oh, John, he should be out here by now. I better go check on him. You're absolutely sure you won't stay for the party, Helmholtz?
I don't think I fit in with your guest.
I'm sure you know best. What are you doing? No, that won't do at all. What? What are you wearing? I told you I want you to change back into what you had on when you came from the reservation.
Bernard, I need to talk to you about some things.
John, my guests are arriving.
I need to talk to you about Lenina.
No, she would not do it all. Now listen, they're expecting to see the savage. Naturally, they want you to look like a savage. Change.
Mr. Marks, where is the savage?
He's getting ready. There's Elton Lear, that marvelous telecartoonist. If you'll pardon me for 1 minute.
Anita Shapley, Director of the Bureau of Standards and Practices of Socio-Sex Norms.
Bernard Marks? Yes, I thought so. From your record, of course.
My record?
Oh, yes, we keep all sex deviance records on file. Now, I think it would be best if I saw the savage alone. Naturally, I prefer to conduct my socio-sex examinations in privacy. So if you could just show me to him,
Oh,
then
I couldn't.
I'm... Couldn't. Perhaps you're forgetting about the file on your deviant perversions, Mr. Marks.
Mr. J. Edgar Milhouse, Professor of Shredology of the Advanced College of Histobunk Rectification Studies.
Professor Milhouse, I'm so
Who are
glad
you?
that- I'm your host. I'm Bernard Marks.
Well, where is he? Where is the savage? Well, I didn't come here to chit-chat. I want to see him now.
Yes, of course, Professor, of course. I'm just on my way to get him at this moment.
Her Reverence Archdeaconess Rona DeMille, Director of Orgy-Porgy Services and Disco Worship.
Your Reverence, I shall return in 1 moment. You have to come out, John. That's all there is to it. I promised every one of them that they could meet you, and every one of them is here.
You should have asked me first whether I wanted to meet them.
Look, you don't even have to say anything. Oh, maybe one or two of your little speeches the way that you do. Please come out, John. Please.
I will not be as flies to wanton boys. They kill us for their sport.
That's exactly the sort of thing that I'm talking about. That's exactly what I mean. If you could just come out and say something wonderful to them like that, they would adore you.
No.
John, how can you act like that? After all that I've done for you? Bringing you back here and everything else? John, this party is very important for me, and it should be important to you also. Everybody's here. Everyone who matters. They're all waiting to see you. John, you're acting like an absolute epsilon. I promise you, he is on his way. He'll be right here. He is coming. Excuse me. You haven't tasted the artificial soybean pie. It's delicious.
No, I haven't, and I do not intend to. I have never been so humiliated in my life. Imagine rearranging my entire schedule to come here and examine the savage, and all for nothing.
Oh, no, not all for nothing. He's a marvelous boy.
I've made a note of this, Marks. And as far as I'm concerned, you should have been sent away somewhere. And after this, maybe you will be.
Professor,
I think that I was actually going to invite him to a high holy disco mass. You can be certain that after this, he'll never be invited anywhere.
would you all just please wait one...
Don't think you're going to get away with this, you little nothing. I'm going to see that everyone finds out about this little fiasco you've staged.
If you would all wait and be patient for 1 moment.
Obviously, Thomas was right about you. Now everyone will know what you're really like.
Benito, don't go. We can talk about all times. We've always been friends.
Now, Bernard, I mean, if I stay here with you, then they'd start laughing at me, too.
Oh, I don't care. Get out of here, all of you. All right, get out. Just get out. Get out of here. playing and get out.